Everyone, welcome to K News 24/7. My name is Cameron. I have my co-host Bongosi. We are going to discuss today's Afcon clash for Bafana Bafana against Morocco. It's round of 16. These are knockout stages. If Bafana Bafana don't make it today, it means they will come back home to South Africa. But many South Africans predicted that Morocco are the ones who will go back home after today's clash. Man, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I am sweet. What can you say about today's clash? Do you see Bafana Bafana winning? Looking at the current squad that we have, because I've heard our coach Hugo stating that in previous years Bafana Bafana were still rebuilding. They were still getting good players to form a good quality squad that can compete internationally, and it looks like this time they have that squad. As you can see, we have a lot of players from Mamelodi Sundowns who are good, and they've made it this far to the round of 16. Do you think we are going to make it today?
Surely we are going to progress to the last 8, because we know that the crop of players that we have now, we have quality. So it regardless what our games were before, but going forward, I think there's belief and hope that we're gonna make it to the last 8, because we can see how we are playing. We prepared well to even advance to this stage. So with everything that is being said in Fetu by Hugo, I believe also that we are going to make it. Morocco is not that difficult to play. It's just that you have to be aware of how they play, how tactically they are, how good they are. But if ever we are going to have a right approach, we are going to defeat them without any stress.
Because looking at previous results, even though previous results and FIFA rankings are not working this game, as you can see, bigger clubs are out of the competition. It's something else, because looking at Morocco, they have defeated us, I think, 3 times, and then 3 draws. And South Africa have won also 2 matches. I saw 2 matches. There is 1-0 win. There is 2-1 win. The 2-1 win is it's a current one. It was a friendly where we have beaten Morocco. So I'm a bit shaky about today's game. Hey man, I'm 50% sure. Maybe we can win this one, but I have doubts. Maybe I'm just saving space for disappointment, because you must also expect that they have disappointed against Mali, and you know South Africa, they lose concentration. So I just hope today people won't play for themselves. They will use teamwork. I won't see what I saw on the first game, where seeing Pesitao playing for himself because he just missed a penalty. These guys, they must be brave today. They must understand the structure. They must understand the task. Today's game is to score 1 goal and relax. We don't need a lot of goals. These are knockout stages. We have to be careful. We have to play defensive, to be honest. We can't go offensive, because we know our defense. Mvala can make mistakes, especially in such tough matches like these ones. I know he's been 100% on previous matches, but sometimes he can shake.
Yeah, but, that is correct. Today, the clash is going to be a difficult one, but what we must bear in mind is that we shouldn't be paying much respect to Morocco, because by doing that, you'll intimidate us. But as a club, I think going at them will boost us, because we know the type of players that we have. We have speedy players, we have defensive players, and also we are also good tactically. So we are going to match them. The only difference that is going to today is how we are going to discipline ourselves in the middle of the park, because we know which he's able to intercept a lot of balls. So today we need Mokoena not to overlap much, but to stay with Sitolede and make sure that they are guarding Amrabat, because he's their destroy, and also Unhau. So if ever we're gonna make it, we gotta stay focused on that middle of the park, because that's going to be the decisive factor.
Yeah, looking at the midfield, that's where we are going to win today's clash. I'm just praying that Mshishi, our superstar, he will be available in today's game, because on the previous match he was out before the end of the game because of an injury. So let's hope they have taken him out just to save him for today's clash, because today's clash is very important. In order to win today, we have to win. Today there's no draw. We'll go on extra time. If we fail extra time, it means we are going straight to the penalties. So definitely our midfield, it's our core. We have Abo Mukwena. Looking at our midfield, I think it's solid, man. Mukwena, it's good quality. Sitol, it's good quality. I'm just worried about our defense. I'm just hoping ukuthi Mutau, he will also be available, because bamkhahlele kakhulu in the previous game.
Yeah, I also hope and believe that he's ready, because he has passed the fitness test. But what we must bear in mind is that playing a very tactical good Morocco is going to be difficult for us, because that in their wings they have Hakim and also they have Hashkraf Hakim. So we know that they are both tactically good and they can overlap good, and also Hakim has that energy to do or overload the right hand side on his zone. He can also overlap and also track back, so it's going to be key for Pesitao if ever is going to be playing on that left side and be assisting who is Modiba, because Modiba can also shift in the middle of the park, so it is good so that he can offer cover, because Pesitao doesn't mark a lot. But in this game we need all players to be switched on, because even on the right hand side Mudau and Morena are operating very well. So what is important for us is to make sure that we don't leave any spaces unmarked, because they are good in everything that they do. Their touches that they play and also crossing the balls in the box. They have Eineze is the tallest and a big strike, so he knows how to position himself well in the box. So our defense must be key, must be vocal, because Mvala is good and also Kekana, so we must make sure that they are linking well with their goalkeeper and communicate well to avoid making mistakes.
Yeah, hey, looking at today's clash, man, today's clash will prove as Bafana Bafana, are we ready now? Are we ready to take this Afcon? Because a lot of coaches predicted that this Afcon can be for Bafana Bafana, looking at the current squad. Another thing, the effect of Mamelodi Sundowns, because Mamelodi Sundowns players are used to play these CAF matches, international matches. So in terms of experience, we are good enough this time. But today's clash will prove everything, because looking at the team that have left into this competition, I am only scared of Morocco. If we can beat Morocco, definitely we can manage to take this Afcon. So looking there at our goalkeeper, if it will be Williams, I don't know why, but I don't trust Williams that much. I think he's not being tested that much. He is good, his tactics, it's brilliant. But he's not that quick in terms of releasing the ball. If we want to play fast football, I don't think William is a guy for us. He's good with his services, but his movement, he's not that quick in terms of doing these interception passes. Hey man, I don't know.
Yeah, Williams is too relaxed. He's not used being under pressure that much, because even though he sees that we are losing, there's no sense of urgency. But today we'll need his sense of urgency, because we know that with Morena and Masego on the wings, we know their speed, so we can start an attack from there. We know his distribution is 100%, so you can tell that if ever today we are going to win the match, it's a matter of being good in every department that we have, because you know that sometimes in fact to playing teams like Morocco is going to be difficult. Remember, we played Tunisia, we played Namibia, and we could have conceded goals, but they didn't convert their chances when they had them, because there were times where we thought Morocco or Tunisia is going to equalize now, but they didn't, because they were good aerially, but they didn't also capitalize on their chances. Also in the game against Namibia, Hugo could have scored one, Shalulile could have scored one, but now we are heading on this test today with the confidence that we played 2 games without conceding, so the confidence is high. But what we must bear in mind today is that whenever we are going to win this clash, it's going to be a difficult one, and we need each and every player to be on their best mentally, and also their mind must be top notch, because you know that Morocco can cause a distraction. But I love what has been happening in this tournament. All the big clubs, all the big players are not contributing that much, because it is a tournament or a competition of the underdogs. As today we are going to this clash, we are the underdogs, so I believe that with the crop of players that we have, we are going to shock Morocco, because they are not anticipating what is coming their way.
Fair too. What's the score prediction?
Score prediction, I think 2-1 is going to be okay today also.
Okay, I see Bafana winning on the penalty kicks. Man, I don't think we are going to score straight on the field. I don't think so, because looking at our strikers, they are not good that much. They can't place the target, because on previous matches we scored with our attacking midfielders Themba Zwane. We didn't score with strikers currently, so I don't see any goals, to be honest. We don't have goals bangers. We don't have those guys.
I will see today, because on the last test that we met Morocco, the person who scored the winning goal, it was Zakele pass, so we'll never know what is going to happen today. But with Mahoba, I like his movement. It's just that today he mustn't be wide more often or play too deep. He must position himself in the box and wait for those crosses if ever they are going to be one. But if ever they are going to play these short passes, 1-2s, he must make sure that he's always laying the ball for the oncoming Themba Zwane and also Butebo Khumkwena, because you know they also have an eye for a goal, and also the Yomudibas, so they are good when they are shooting from range. There's Tapelo Muren. If ever we're going to use our wings, even though I'm not sure about Pesitao, but I believe on the boys that we are going to make it today.
Guys, this is it. We can't say much. I just can't wait for 10 o'clock. That's kickoff time. Don't miss out. If we can beat Morocco, we can see the cup from a distance. But let's believe, let's have strong belief, let's support Amajita today. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We will see you next time.